as it goes, so if that works for you.
Oh, sure.
And if you
Very
change it to
somber
upbeat, I'll just switch poems.
Yeah,
Read the room.
yeah.
Hi, I'm Steve. This is Luna. Luna
Oh.
comes with me whenever I read, and she helps prevent outbreaks of seriousness. This is called Dreaming Feeds. Every stretched canvas, the silent song of parents. Every wet brushstroke, an autobiography. Every dried and hanged artwork, the history of our people. Every gallery of hand and heart works, the subtle speakings of home. Every receiver of art, a lesson from a lesson to heart. From one all to all from one. Through one all dance, to all one weeps, revels, lives. Every creation, an artifact. Every negation, an arty fiction. Art is our river of stories, passing through and past and each. Its sediment, our stories, life-giving, life-sweepting. Rush onward to the storied seas. Hush not, burble by, bubble by, swirl about our ankles, our hips, echo our laughter, accept our tears, reflect our voices, carry our tales. Every brushstroke, a life. Every painting, a tribe. Thank you.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It adds a lot of emphasis to your words.
It's,
You know?
it's great. I'm just gonna slowly just mouth nothing, and then we'll get applause. This is Terry's fault. She started with political stuff, so here we go. Strap in. I see the language of war on the lips of those wits who seek to see or already see themselves as lovers, not warriors, as captains of kindness and givers of unblindness. Words are a type of action. Perhaps no substance is moved, but something substantial has shifted. I see the language of war in those fighting for their cause. I see the failure to learn as the cause of the language flowing as a poisoned river in the bodies, the brains, in the beings, the breath of the one caught up in their belief that their way is somehow a relief from the horrors of hatred, of fighting, of war. I see the language of war in those fighting for peace, with wounds as their wake, with harms at their beam, with life at their bow. This is called The Fighter Still Remains, as if I wrote that lyric. I think I was mistakenly listening to the news as I was washing dishes, and the podcast rolled over to, my hands were wet, and I'm like, now I'm listening to what gave me this. The fighter still remains. I cried for 2,996 lives today. I was washing dishes, soap and scum down the drain, geese heading south out the windows in V for somethings. Then I cried for the 500,000 lives foregone in Iraq. Then I cried for 111,000 Afghani lives. I was wiping the counter of gristle left from cooking. The stove is overworked, the pans left still to do. Birds hide in a holly bush, overgrown and it's being overlooked, there by the rundown, worn-out fence. The boxer is playing in my headsets. Paul and Art and Mumford and Sons, everything else is leaking, dripping, glasses on but vision blurred. A squirrel is preparing for the death coming, scrambling and scrounging in the tall grass left unshorn, seeking seeds, nuts amid the reddening leaves who've left their tall posts. The rust-bellied squirrel draws its paws to its face, sat back on haunches, facing me through the glass glare, likely unknowing I am there, but isn't this faith? After all, the little creature is still now, two palms to one another at its face, inquiringly facing me, crying at the same, crying from my clean life. I know better than to know the squirrel is in prayer. I know better than to know life will change anywhere. I cried today for billions, for minutes. It was enough, or it was all I had. It was all I have, it was all I am, it was all I could do to offer all I am, to give, to offer, to let out, to let in, to let on, to be with. It wasn't enough, I'm not enough. People is not what this world deserves.
Wow. We'll tell you, you guys are becoming a stronger pair.
So I'll give you just a little background on this, but it's like a 3-line poem, but it's almost definitely not about nuclear war or anything tragic. 0.7 total grams of material went supercritical in the atom bomb in Hiroshima. The weight of a butterfly. The term for those that in Japanese were where the bombs fell is explosion affected people. Hyakurokuju. "165 people were in Hiroshima when the bomb fell and lived and fled to Nagasaki. 165 people were hit twice by atom bombs. The oleander is the official flower of the city of Hiroshima. It's the first plant to blossom again after the atomic bomb blast. In literature, oleander often appears as a metaphor for fatal attraction or dangerous beauty, love that is beautiful but ultimately destructive. 6 ginkgo trees survived in Hiroshima less than a mile from ground zero. All survived to maturity. You guys already knew all of that, so now I'll read the poem. The weight of a butterfly. Etched hibakusha. Hyakuroku jugo. Twice. Oleander. 6 ginkgo. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah. You have such a good speaking voice.
Nice to end on that.
Yes. Wow. Very, very cool.
Did you guys practice that?
No, it's lovely.
No,
You should definitely go out as a
he's the
team.
master. That's
Oh my
fantastic.
God.
I thought you were too kind.
Yeah,
That was nice.
That's
Really,
it.
really
Yeah.
powerful stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try for more upbeat next time. I have
Okay,
love
that's
poems
perfect.
and stuff.
There you
And
go.
Thing is
she
that-
started it. She made it political.
Yeah. Barbara, are you all set?
Yeah.
Yay.
No, very thought-provoking.
Yes,
Thank you
very
so
much
much.
so.
Yeah, the butterfly ones I thought was more like for a journal for somebody to read and think. I don't think
Yeah.
it's really for reading unless I was in Japan, but it was like, oh, I'll go for it.
No, it's lovely.
No, it's like sitting in a basement coffee house in New
Yeah.
York City.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and people that were just burned in their shadow.
Yeah,
permanently left.
yeah, I know.
Is it
It's
true?
kind of like
Do you have one?
9/11.
Yes.
There's certain things we cannot forget.
Thank you very